What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another epic video. I am your host, Urim to the Return Gaming, and today, I thought, why not do something a little different? I thought, why not be cool? It would be cool, if I would just, review a game and an album or whatever. So today, I'm gonna be reviewing Death Stranding and To Pimp a Butterfly, because I just listened to it. I don't have like a CD or anything. But I think you guys know like what the cover art to Pimp a Butterfly looks like. Anyways, while we do that, I'm gonna be playing Minecraft. All right. So Death Stranding. Going into the game, actually wasn't sure what to expect. I was like, I'd heard like, yo, it's a lot of walking. It's like a walking simulator, and I'm like, all right, all right. I'm not sure what to think of this, but like, I got to put. I should probably raise that up a little. I got into it. And at first it was a little boring. 'Cause I'm gonna turn that down. Actually, that's really loud. I'm gonna have like copyright-free lo-fi playing in the background or something. That's still really loud. Hold on. Keep it at 10. All right. As I was saying, I didn't know what to expect from it. I'd listened to some people I had heard that like some people from like some people that had played it before. They were like, it's like walking simulator, and I'm like, maybe this might not be that fun, but why not check it out? It's got Norman Reedus on the cover. He was in The Walking Dead. He was almost in Silent Hills. Um, and so I just kind of checked it out, and I was like, um, it was just kind of interesting. It almost bored. I almost stopped playing like during the tutorial, or like during the opening sequence, cause I was kind of getting bored. But I'm glad I didn't, cause I liked it. I liked it a lot. It's actually one of those games that I would like put on if I needed to like listen to an album or listen to like study material or something. Like I was listening to Call Me If You Get Lost while I was listening to Call Me If You Get Lost for the first time. I was actually playing Death Stranding. Um I think I might have been listening to no, I was playing Arsenal on Roblox. I thought it was a pretty good game, and I like it is a whole lot of walking. You are pretty much a mailman, but it's still interesting. I thought it was pretty cool, like how you can like figuring out what happened in the world, and where was I going with this? Figuring out what happened. Just walking around. I just it's just like I like open world games a lot because I just get to like see like some new like I just get to like explore a new little world. Some I haven't seen before, and that's why open world games appeal to me. And and this is a pretty good one too, because like the whole thing about it is you're just walking around in like an open world, and it is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I liked it. In regards to the soundtrack, I think it was just. I think I only remember it being just like the low roar songs that play occasionally, but they're pretty good, I guess. Um, is this thing? Yeah, this is English. Okay. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, right. The soundtrack. I don't. I don't remember like anything else other than like the low roar tracks that like occasionally play. But like, I'm pretty sure it was good. Um. I thought the combat was pretty unique. I like I like that you can like I like that like you use your blood, and like you gotta like ration out your blood and whatnot to like actually like fight the fight the enemies, or at least the the no, never mind. Yeah, never mind. And it was just I thought Death Stranding was like pretty cool, and I think that's it for that. I think we can move on to Pimp a Butterfly. All right, so in regards to Tua to Pimp a Butterfly, during my album rating, I put it in like what, C tier or something. I don't remember. I think I put it pretty low. I said it was kind of repetitive and a little boring, but like I guess I just like wasn't in a good mood the day I listened to it, or like I don't know some, but like I just like I did not give it I did not give it the score that it deserved. You know, it just I don't know. It just I don't know what happened. I just like didn't give it like a good score. But like I went back and I listened to it like just before recording this, and I'm like, wow, this. I understand it now. Like I get it. I get. I understand what he was saying now. And like if it finally clicked, I understand why. I understand why this gets like why this commonly gets put as like one of the greatest albums of all time. It finally started clicking for me. Ow. Um, Throat's dry. I need to get some water or something. But I was a big fan of songs like You and Wesley's Theory. I liked Wesley's Theory. There's that one's pretty good. I think if I could, like I don't know, maybe I'll listen to a bunch more albums and do a second album rating. But oh yeah, I forgot to rate Death Stranding. I'll give it like a 7 out of 10. It was pretty good. If I had to rate To Pimp a Butterfly, I'd give it um strong 7 to a light 5. Give it the old Anthony Fantano, if you will. Strong 7 to a light 5. Um, I liked what Kendrick was doing. K Dot, as the fans refer to him as. Um, and I think that's it for this little review. I think I might make this a weekly thing. Stay tuned for next week when I review A Night at the Opera by Queen and Ghost of Tsushima. All right, bye.